Hey everybody, it's Victoria. Welcome. Hi everybody, it's Victoria and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, good, because so am I. And I wanted to talk to you guys today about my job in the Air Force. So a lot of people don't know what contracting is. I didn't know what contracting was before I got the job. A little bit of a backstory for me. I came in open general. I know you guys are probably like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that? But I kind of had a reason. I wanted a medical job coming in, and that's what my recruiter said was the best thing for me to do, was go in open general, and I believed him. Luckily for me, it worked out because I ended up getting a job that I love, and I'm super, super grateful for now that I have it. So I wanted to talk to you guys about it because there's no videos on YouTube. I actually might be one of the first people, the pioneers, to make a video about contracting. So what is contracting exactly? We buy everything that the Air Force has. So at my level, I am operational contracting, so that means I only buy things for my base. That could be anything from medical supplies, construction, services. Those are just like the big categories for what we do. So like, if for instance for me, I work with commodities, which is stuff, equipment, food, I don't know, cement. It's basically stuff. The process of what we do on a day-to-day basis is customers will say, hey, we need you to purchase this. If it's over a certain dollar amount, it has to go through the contracting office. So these are big ticket items. Like, these things cost anywhere from $25K to like $7 million. Really big items. So basically, we have to research the product. We kind of have to become a mini expert on the product. So like, say you get a requirement for like a machine, some sort of machine, general. You have to know who sells this machine. That means you have to go out and research, okay, who offers this machine? Like, what companies, what manufacturers, what small businesses offer this type of product? And so we say, okay, now we have to let them know that we need it. So we'll go out and what's called a solicitation. We'll put one out, and then we get all these businesses. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a little, just depends on the item that we're acquiring. And they will say, hey, we can supply you this item. Great. So I'm like, give me a bid or a quote. They give me a quote of how much it's going to cost. We get all these quotes in, and we usually will pick the best price, because if everybody out here, all this competition, let's say all these companies can supply us with whatever we need, we have to go through and say, okay, well, who's the lowest bidder? So that's how we choose most of the time our winners. And yeah, basically that's all we do. And we award contracts. We basically make sure all the terms and conditions of the contract are correct and legal, and we have to run it through all these different things. So bottom line is, it's a lot. It's a lot to learn. I'm still new and I'm fresh, and I'm eager to become really good at this because I think that it will be beneficial for my future. Where was I going with this? Train of thought. Lost my train of thought. I hate when this happens. Oh, yeah. So basically, we are the middlemen between the Air Force and contractors. We like marry them together. We bring them together because the Air Force needs something, and all these other people are like, "Ooh, pick me! I can supply it." And so we basically find one and bring it all full circle. That's what we do. It's pretty cool. A lot of people think this is a boring job, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit overwhelmed, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. But you totally can do it. You just have to apply yourself if you really want to become good at it. There's that. Also, we work with a lot of civilians because it is an office corporate type job. Honestly, this is like a unicorn job of the Air Force, in my opinion, because it's something that doesn't come around as often. and is a really, really good job. Like, a lot of people want it. A lot of people that are in the Air Force even want this job. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is a question I'm gonna get in the comments. So let me go ahead and try to answer it for you now. How old do you have to be? Well, let me tell you, there is no age limit of this job. You can come in literally at 18 years old and get this job. When I went to tech school, I had 3 staff sergeants cross-training from their previous career fields into contracting, and they told me how difficult it was to actually get that job. On the flip side of that, so these guys were like 30, 40, 25 staff sergeants, right? On the flip side of that, you have brand new airmen like me coming in. I had a girl that was 19 years old. I had a guy that was 21. So, I mean, I had another guy that was 20. So, a 19-year-old girl, a 20-year-old guy, 21, 22. So, like, literally, it does not matter how old you are to come into this job. And it's a bit unfair because if you were a civilian trying to get this job, this same DOD job that we as enlisted people come in and get right off the bat, right off the cuff, you have to have a bachelor's degree minimum to get this job. No ifs, ands, or buts. So that's kind of cool. If you don't have any college, you can still get this job just by enlisting. Now, officer, of course you have to have a bachelor's degree. I'm sure you guys all know. And there is kind of more of an age stipulation. Most people get their bachelor's degree at 21 and up. So, I mean, to come in as an officer, it'd still be pretty legit. A fresh, brand new officer at 21 years old, 22, 23. And you could still come in as a contracting officer, which is awesome. I think that this is a very unicorn of the Air Force job. That's what I like to call it. If you guys have any more questions about it or want to learn more about this job, because there aren't very many videos up like this, yeah, if you guys want to know more about it, I'd be happy to answer your questions and make a part 2. All you gotta do is give this video a big thumbs up and spam the comment section below. Also, shameless plug, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, my name is Victoria_Nicole_3. I know it's a mouthful. And also, I'm always down to talk to you guys like on Snapchat. That's where I live. I literally live on Snapchat. So add me on Snapchat. It's greenfufu. I'll put it somewhere on the screen and in the description box below. But I don't want this video to ramble on way too long, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to cut it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Boom.